Hi, water signs. Welcome back. This is going to be your general love reading for December 2020. And I'm going to look into the energy, but this is going to be for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So make sure to check your placements prior to watching any readings. That way, if you don't resonate to a reading, you may resonate to your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. So let's go ahead and get started. But before I start the reading, I just want to thank those who already subscribed and are joining me pretty much in growing this channel. And I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're watching. All right, if you'd like more information about me as a psychic medium and how I connect, that will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started and see what Spirit has to say about water signs for December 2020. Let's see, Spirit, what is the energy for the water signs in December 2020? Spirit guide angels, what is the message you have for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for love, December 2020? Spirit, what message do you have? What's the energy for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio when it comes to love for December? All right, water signs, you got love yourself first. So already what I'm getting here for the single water signs, what I'm picking up is in the month of December, you really want to focus when it comes to your love life. If there's nothing really going on, or it's not super active, or you're not dating as much as you used to, whatever it is that you feel your love life is not as active as it used to be, you need to focus more on yourself and not so much as to who else is loving you, or who else is going to love you, or if you're going to be with anybody. You know, when you love yourself and you're comfortable with being with yourself, you naturally attract people or others to you. I'm a huge example of that. It's it's the confidence that people get drawn into. So if I'm already getting this, water signs, you may need to have a little more confidence in the month of December when it comes to how you feel about yourself, what you feel you deserve, and who you deserve. Because there's an energy here that's present, that there's a need for you to be patient, because whatever is coming in for you when it comes to your love life is worth waiting for. You don't want to settle. That's another message I'm getting for water signs. You don't want to settle with a partner because you're afraid or you're concerned that you're not going to meet somebody new, or that a new love is not going to be coming into your life, because I don't feel that's true. I feel, not for all water signs, but for the most that I'm picking up that are in this energy right now, the love that is meant for you is worth waiting for. So at this time, you should focus on yourself. For the water signs that are in relationships and the relationship is fine, it could be that there's a need for you to put more effort and love into yourself if you're focusing a lot on your partner, or if you're doing a lot for your partner. You know, it's that equal give and take, but you need to make sure that you give that energy to yourself as well, because you don't want to get burned out. Also, that does affect relationships. When one partner's burned out and the other one is still doing fine energetically, it starts to feel like it's not an equal give and take, and it creates issues in the relationship because somebody doesn't feel loved in the end. All right. Another message I'm getting is for the water signs that are in a relationship that they're not satisfied in, or they don't feel like they're being treated right. There's a need for you to do what's best for you and put yourself first and love yourself. Because I do feel if this is the partner you intuitively know and feel is not right for you, then leave. Leave, because what is meant for you is worth waiting for. You don't want to settle. And I picked that up earlier, a need of not settling on a partner because, oh, well, I've known this person for so many years, or we've been married for like 10 plus years, so I'll just sit with it because this is what I know, it's fine. I'm not totally happy, but I'll make it work. There may be some water signs that are thinking that way in the month of December, but you don't want to do that because you're not putting yourself first. You're not concerned about your happiness. You're more concerned for others. And I do feel there are some water signs in the month of December. You could be so focused on making others happy or someone else in a relationship happy or someone that you even love happy that you're disregarding your own happiness. And that's not love because love is loving yourself and someone else acknowledging that and wanting to share that love with you. Share. A couple, you share, you work together, you share things. It's not relationships and couples is not I have my stuff, you have your stuff and we just live together. No, that's settling. That's not a relationship. Look at it this way. If you're more logical, look at it this way. Would you run a business with someone that you don't share the work with? Would you allow someone to do all the work? Or would you allow someone else to expect you to do all the work in a business? And they're just sitting back and enjoying life and taking in the cash? No, obviously you wouldn't do that as a business partner. So why would you do that in a relationship? Right? People don't think that way. And it's just common sense. You don't go into a relationship making the assumption I'm going to settle because it's making that other person happy and I'm just going to be okay with it because I'm just okay. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's like self-sabotage and it doesn't create happiness in a relationship. So I feel like I had to say that, knock that damn card down from shuffling. That's another thing. Maybe there's some water signs that are in relationships that they could be having a little tower moment. Something gets knocked down, something gets destroyed in order to be rebuilt in the correct way, if that's what you want. All right, let's see. Spirit, what else can you tell me for the water signs for the month of December? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Thank you. Got King of Pentacles. Water signs, this could be your energy or you're dealing with this energy. It's a masculine energy, but this is a father, business owner. Uh, King of Pentacles is the masculine that brings in all the cash for the family, takes care of the family. So again, I'm picking up here. Could be masculines more than I'm picking up energy-wise, but it doesn't mean a feminine isn't in the King of Pentacles energy. Feminines, you could be in your masculine energy right now in the month of December and super focused on your money. And great. If that's a way of how you love yourself and respect yourself is working for yourself and gaining revenue and it makes you feel better, that's fine. That's fine. You're focusing on yourself and doing something for you that makes you happy. And King of Pentacles is the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and earth signs are all about stability, all about money because that's safe, that's security. That's comfort. And that's how an earth sign feels safe, is knowing that they have that material security surrounding them. That's just how they are. You can't change people. Everyone's different. We all have different views and perceptions of what we consider valuable and safe in a relationship or for ourselves. But it could be water signs. You're in this energy right now, really focused on your money. If it's for water signs that are in a relationship and they have responsibilities to a family, again, I'm seeing that you're overworking yourself, or you could be overworking yourself because you're focused on that. There it is, Nine of Wands. Overworking yourself, being tired, exhausted, drained. Queen of Wands in reverse. Water signs, you could be dealing with this energy. Queen of Wands in reverse is fire sign, doesn't have to be fire sign. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with this energy or not. Again, it's a general reading. You take it as it resonates to your situation. But water signs, you could be dealing with this feminine here or vice versa. But this feminine here that I'm seeing is causing you to feel disrespected because Queen of Wands in reverse is the bitchy woman. You know, she could be self-centered, narcissistic, bitchy, kind of heartless, isn't really concerned about someone else and how hard they're working and if they're tired or if they're happy. Queen of Wands in reverse is not concerned about if you're happy emotionally. Also, Queen of Wands reverse is the female that she could be married to you, but she's fucking someone else. She's very sexually driven. It's almost like masculine in a way. So it could be water signs you're dealing with someone here that is not being really committed to you or is having other sexual encounters that either you don't know about or maybe you do know and you're just allowing it to happen because you're just okay in that relationship. It's what you know and you're settling. So there's a sense of unfairness here when it comes to some water signs that may be in relationships here. Also, for the water signs that need to focus on themselves in the month of December, if you're single, you need to drop any partners or people that someone you're dating, could be even someone you're dating it's not going anywhere. It's starting to become a burden. It could also be that emotionally you feel closed off or this person's closed off to you, so you don't see it growing into anything stable. Also, what I'm getting here for some water signs that are in a relationship that may be having issues here and you're just settling, I'm feeling here that the person you're dealing with is emotionally closed off to you as well. I also feel that they may be saving money of their own, and or it could be that you're working your ass off to make money. You're sharing your finances, and this person is being stingy with the money. Or if they have money, they won't give it to you when they have it because they're so used to taking. All right. So I am seeing that here. I don't feel this is a relationship that I'm picking up that's stable here. There's unfairness. There's not an equal give and take. Someone's doing more work than the other. There's also emotions that aren't being expressed, being held in. Could be secrets as well that somebody's hiding. If I'm feeling like someone's going and doing things, you know, having sexual encounters with others, but this person's not, if they have money to share, they won't share it with you. Or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But Nine of Pentacles in reverse, exactly. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's heartache. Not feeling happy in a relationship or not feeling happy with yourself. Nine of Pentacles in rework, a loss of stability. It's a loss of personal freedom. It could be you're in a relationship with someone that isn't making a lot of money and you have to share your funds, but you're starting to feel overworked. Or it could be this is someone you're dealing with, water signs. But somebody here is committed and possibly acting single. It's like what I'm getting here is like someone's getting money from a partner and just living life, living their best life, and the partner's like, dude, I can't even take a 5-minute break here. I'm working my ass off. I also feel water signs. There may be some of you that need to watch out for your health. I feel there's some water signs here that may be losing excessive weight. All right, I am picking that up. So watch out for that and watch out for your health. You need to rest here. Huge sign and message that you need to rest. I also feel for some water signs that may be in a relationship that are having issues. There's a lot of fighting here, or at least there was a lot of fighting in the past. It could have been verbal fighting. It could have been physical. There could have been, you know, both masculine and feminines can be in physically abusive relationships. There's men that also go through abuse. And actually men won't come out and say it because it looks weak. So they cover it up more. Um, but I'm not saying there's physical abuse in a relationship. Maybe there is. But what I'm saying here is this is a form of abuse. When someone is using you, working you to the bone, taking what you're making as revenue and living their best life, and you're just left on the side like a working machine. Water sign, you're not a factory. Your name isn't Bank of America. You need to consider what's going on here because Nine of Wands in reverse, there's definitely somebody here. Either it's you, water sign, or a partner. It could be even someone that you're interested in or dating. They're not completely being faithful here. I do feel there is one person in the relationship. If you're fixing a relationship that had issues in the past and you're still working on it, I feel that somebody in the relationship has changed their ways and they're being more stable, but the other person's still doing the same shit they did before. And it's not helping the relationship grow or get to a point of commitment where there's changes. And there needs to be more emotions being expressed here. I feel like this connection that I'm picking up, there's a difficulty expressing love. It could be one person in the relationship doesn't even feel loved. It's like you're putting your effort and time into trying to show someone you love them, and they're still just like, ah, thanks. But do you have $200 I could borrow? It's like that. It's like you're trying to say I love you and I cherish you and you're the world to me. Whatever it is you say, water signs, or what you hear from someone else. But then it's like I see someone going, yeah, I know. But do you have $200? I need $200 to pay for this bill. And it's like the other partner's like, okay, yeah. And nothing happens. You just take it. So I'm not saying all water signs are going through this, but there's definitely a strong situation here that I'm picking up that someone needs to consider how you're being treated because you need to start loving yourself. Five of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of sadness here that's not being expressed. I also feel that there's trust issues in a commitment or a relationship that you don't feel good in. I feel maybe in the past there was a lot of sadness or things happened that caused sadness. So now there's some trust issues here. That's why someone is not willing or wanting to open up. There's a little bit of defensiveness here. Three of Pentacles upright, right under the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's acting single here. It's like they're taking the money they're given and going out and doing things and dating other people. It could be water signs, either you're doing this or a partner is. You're not sure, you don't either know about it or you're suspicious about it because I feel there's an energy here of suspicion. Like I know something's going on, but I don't have physical proof. And if I ask this person, they start a fight with me and they become defensive. And that's also a form of gaslighting. When you know something's going wrong and you ask your partner, what's going on here? Like, why are you out late at night? Why are you coming home super late? Especially right after I give you money. What are you doing? And if they return with a defensiveness and they get mad, it's because they're doing something wrong and they don't want to discuss it. They're getting caught. And when they start getting mad, they do the reverse psychology on your ass. And then it's like, you're accusing me because blah, 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 or because you're doing it. It's like, no. There could be water signs that are dealing with a partner like this. and Ten of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely here a commitment I'm picking up. There could be a child involved or children, but I do feel there's children involved here in a situation. So there's some water signs that feel responsible because there's children involved, or you're responsible for paying for a house as well. Water signs, I feel that you need to really think about what's going on here and put yourself first and consider what is going to truly make you happy, not somebody else, not your family, not your friends, not your dog or the neighbor. Who gives a shit? You need to be concerned about your own happiness. If other people are upset because you're wanting to do something that makes you happy, then they were never really happy for you in the first place. You know, you don't stay in a relationship because you want to make mom and dad happy or proud. You stay in a relationship because you're in love with someone and there's an equal give and take. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this? I'm kind of getting fired up here because it's a very unfair situation. I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but this is what I see. It's like I see someone being treated like shit and they're taking it. And to me, that's a form of abuse. I don't care if the person is masculine or feminine doing it. It's a form of abuse. It's like you're a slave. Chariot in reverse, losing control, needing to gain control back of a situation. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there she is, a selfish person. You could be dealing with a selfish person if you're in a relationship. But Scorpio, you need to take back control of your love life here. I don't care if you're in a partnership or if you're single. If you want a partner or a love relationship, you need to focus on yourself and not on people or situations that drain you, because that's love energy as well that you're using, and you have nothing left to give to someone else. Forget about someone else. You don't even have it for yourself, and it's affecting your health. But there's a need to gain back control of this situation. And there's a need for you to gain back control of yourself and how you view yourself, what you feel you deserve. Like you need to, it's like it's like what I'm seeing is someone driving a car and just letting go of the wheel and allowing the car to just do whatever it wants, right? And that's what the Chariot is. It's like in reverse is like you allowed someone else to take the wheel of a relationship and it's out of control now because that person was not taking the responsibility needed to keep a stable foundation going because they were selfish. They were not in a commitment to be committed to someone else. They were in a commitment because they were getting something out of it and they're committed to themselves. Two of Swords upright tells me that someone's not seeing something clearly here, and it's like you're blindfolded or you're not wanting to see the truth. Because if you see the truth to a situation, water signs, it's going to cause you to have to make a change, and you're avoiding that. That's why I feel you're settling here. Seven of Swords in reverse, deception card. So this tells me that there was possibly some deception that was caused in the past in a relationship, or if you're single, water signs, um, you're not moving forward with really opening yourself up or manifesting a love relationship here because there's still some pain from the past, some deceptions that happened that caused you to possibly not trust here, because I do feel there's some trust issues. But the main thing I'm picking up here, Queen of Swords in reverse. I got three queens reversed. Someone's dealing with someone that does not give a shit about the other person. It's bad. Like Queen of Swords in reverse is she's cold-hearted. You could be crying in front of her and she'd just stare at you. Like it doesn't affect her at all. Could also be water signs. You're in a relationship with someone that has two personalities, meaning they show one side of themselves to the public or to others or friends and family. And then when they're with you, it's someone completely different. And it's almost like people wouldn't even realize or acknowledge that this person's like this because they're not doing this out with others. It could be this person's taking a lot of their frustration out on you, water signs, or this is you doing it to a partner. Again, take it as it resonates. But I feel that for the single water signs, you need to, if you want to manifest a love in your life, you need to start focusing on yourself first so you understand what it is that you want and what makes you happy in order to manifest the right partner for yourself. So it works out. Also, you need to work on possibly any trust issues. That's fine if you're not ready for a relationship. That means you need to love yourself. That's totally fine. If someone's not ready for a relationship, that's fine. It's not a law. It's not like you're with love, it's become like a goal. Like I have to be in love and married by 32. That's not how it works. That's called settling. You are ready to love someone when you know how that you love yourself and you know what makes you happy and that you want someone to share that love you have with yourself together. It's a team. You cannot go into a relationship being selfish because of insecurities or trust issues. Then don't go in a relationship, be single. There's many that they're fair. They know they're not ready to be in a relationship, and instead of being selfish and using other people, they work on themselves and they love themselves and do what we cannot expect other people to make us feel happy. We have to show people this is what makes me happy. Are you willing to do this with me together so we can be happy together? And I'm willing to do what makes you happy as well as a partner. Equal give and take. Also, it creates confidence. There's no one that's going to treat you like shit when you're confident in yourself because you know you're going to say, no, I'm sorry, that's not for me. And you move on. So, strong message here of not settling. You need to be in the magician energy. You need to make sure you're manifesting the love that you deserve, if you're single, especially. Water signs that are in this kind of relationship that I'm picking up, you don't deserve to be treated like this. So you need to think if this is really making you happy or if you're in this because you're making others happy. Because you're just self sabotaging yourself. And you need to love yourself, not sabotage. I honestly don't understand how people even allow to be treated like this. I mean, I've been when I was much, much younger and naive. Yeah, sure. When I was like 21 or 20, I would allow someone to treat me like shit because I was concerned about making someone else happy. But when you're in an older age, I don't care if you have kids or not, you're also not setting an example for your children because kids see everything and they know everything. Kids are smarter than we think, and they're also highly intuitive. They feel it. They feel energies because they're not jaded like adults are yet. They don't just look at the 3D, they also focus on their emotions. So if you're in a relationship where someone's treating you badly or poorly, example are you setting for your children? Now, those kids are going to grow up with that karma and have this mentality of that's how a relationship is It's okay for someone to treat me like shit. This is why there's a lot of problems. And as much as people even tell me, oh, you know, you need to get married, you deserve this. I know I deserve that, but I'm not going to settle. And I'm okay with loving myself and being within myself until I meet that partner that wants to join me as a team and share a love together. I don't need to settle. So maybe you need to start thinking about or thinking like this. All right. Water signs. Let's see what I get here from the Messages of Love Oracle deck. So for water signs that are going to choose to possibly work on a situation, make sure that you're listening to your intuition about your situation, and also make sure that you're paying attention to how someone makes you feel or how you feel about yourself. Also listen to your intuition when you have you're suspicious, of possibly cheating going on, or there's secrets or something here. But you want to make sure you're not creating chaos, right? Let's see. Spirit, clarify this reading for me for the water signs. Clarify this love reading for me for water signs. Okay. So we got past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So what I'm getting here is this person you're with is a soulmate, and there's a strong connection here, or and that could be why you're having a hard time letting it go. That would make sense. But with past life love, this also indicates it doesn't have to be a past life in like 5D, or it's this could be someone from your past physically that you've dated in the past or you've known in the past. So this is why I was feeling earlier for the water signs that are single, that are possibly working with trust issues or learning to love themselves. There's a past life lover or someone from your past that is still affecting you, and it's also is either teaching you or has taught you how to love yourself. Because I do feel energy of some water signs that are single still kind of dealing with what happened in the past or memories of the past. Again, in December, it's very normal that this happens. A lot of us become very nostalgic. So you could be thinking of the past a lot when it comes to love, or missing someone from the past. But I also feel that the water signs that I was picking up that are maybe in this kind of situation, this is hard for you to let go because you've been with this person for so long, or they are a soulmate that you've been with, but maybe the karma changed, the cycles changed, you've changed, they have as well. You got friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So again, I'm picking up with this energy, water signs. You could have had a friendship with this person that you're with, and it's really difficult. Again, that's why I felt this is from the past as well, someone you've known in the past. But I feel that for the water signs that are in a relationship, this person may have been a friend prior to either marrying them or starting or forming a much more serious commitment or family together. So it's this really difficult, that's why it's so difficult for you to make this decision of maybe cutting something out for your own happiness, because there's so many years spent here and effort put into a relationship that, and also there's a caring of what others think here as well, that you're allowing to just let things be. But it's creating chaos over time because nothing's really getting fixed here. Also, for the water signs that are single in the month of December 2020, you could be meeting someone or dealing with someone that you have a crush on that could be a friend, and the emotions are becoming stronger for this person. It could be that this is a soulmate, or you've obviously known them in the past, but your feelings are developing for them. So, what I'm getting here is if you want this person to see you more than a friend, or you want to attract this person, you need to, yes, love yourself and focus on yourself and not this person wanting you back. But it's a sense of, it could be water signs. There's someone that you love so much that maybe friend zoned you, and you're trying really hard to impress this person or make them like you. You could have known him for a very long time, so it could be a challenge for you, but it's like you're doing all the work. This person could just still see you as a friend. And you're just like, I want more than that. And you're trying to prove to this person that, that you want them or that you want to be more than just friends, but they're still kind of not looking at the situation as you are, either quite yet or at the moment or just at all. And there's a need for you to focus on yourself instead of this friendship becoming more than what it is for those single water signs. Could be for the water signs that are with someone that you're doing well with, you're someone that you've had a friendship with, it's becoming more serious, or you're deciding to not friend zone someone anymore and move forward with building a commitment. You could be emotionally opening up to this person because you can't hold it in anymore. I'm also picking that up as well. But I do feel that I don't feel there's some water signs that are going to you may not get the response you're expecting. So don't get discouraged or let your ego get hurt too much, because you need to be focusing on yourself more than anything right now when it comes to your love life. Got abundance. You've done the work, abundance flows to you now. So when it comes to this relationship, it's confirming that you're doing the work here. You're doing all the work. For the single water signs, this shows me that not only are you need to focus on loving yourself, but when it comes to manifesting a new love into your life, if you're doing it in the way that you should, when you're focusing on what makes you happy, you will attract that abundance to you, and you will attract that stability to you. It's a matter of making sure that you're in a state of that you're ready to love. So you manifest the perfect partner for you. There's no such thing as perfect, but it's close enough. We all have flaws. Everybody has flaws and you just like quirky flaws, and you just appreciate them more than anything about that person. Because a lot of the times it's the flaws that we end up missing about someone, the little quirky things that people do that annoy us. When you're separated and you really love someone, you start even missing their flaws. That's how you know you love someone, when you start missing their flaws. But I feel that this is coming in for you. There's a need here to be patient water signs, for the single water signs that are just focusing on attracting a partner. Focus on yourself first, and it'll come into you. You'll energetically draw that in. Last card, stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. So again, for the water signs that want to work this out, if both partners do the work as a team, great. It'll be stable. But I feel like with this energy, what I feel intuitively is there may have been stability at some point years ago in this relationship, but it's changing. And this is why there's a need to take control of the situation, or you're wanting to take control in order to bring back the stability in a relationship. But I do feel there are some water signs that are dealing with someone that you've known for a very long time, and it could have started off as a friendship and it grew into love. So you have a very long, like a long past with this person. But when it comes to, I mean, this isn't about money, but water signs, money looks like it's fine. That's obviously because I have the king of coins or pentacles upright. But there's a need here for stability within a relationship and yourself. And it could be for the single water signs that are focusing on working for yourself and bringing abundance in for yourself, which is great. You're bringing in that stability and you're naturally attracting and manifesting love into your life without you even knowing. All right, so let me see what I've got in the shadows. Oracle, water signs. All right, Spirit, clarify this reading for me. What else do you want to say? Water signs, Spirit, clarify this reading. What else do you want to say? Water signs. All right, you got, I wondered how far this would go. Again, for the water signs that chose to work on a relationship, you did this because you wanted to see if it would last. Some, it will last. Again, if there's a teamwork here. Some, I don't feel the stability is going to be there. But you did this because you wanted to see how far you could take it, and how much you could take in order for this to work. But I feel someone is getting exhausted. I also feel with this energy here present with this card, there may have been a partner you were dealing with that was using you and was doing it to see how far they could take it, how far they could go with you, and what you would take. And it looks like you've been doing a lot, almost like they were testing you. It's interesting. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want to say regarding this reading? What else do you want to say regarding this reading? There it is. I've been struggling lately. I felt it. Someone is struggling here, and the other person is just not giving a damn. It's like, oh well, that's what happens. It's so weird. This person I'm picking up is mean that you could be dealing with. All right, one more. Spirit. One more card. What else do you have to say? Water signs in the situation. Oh. I hope you're happy for me. Someone here is more concerned about what someone else thinks of them. And I feel that there could be someone here also in a connection that is questioning if their partner is even cares about their happiness. So someone here isn't opening up emotionally as well, that they're having a hard time. I also see that they don't feel loved in a situation, hence why you need to make sure you love yourself first. And I feel someone settled or is staying in a relationship to see how long it will last. But I feel that they're getting exhausted and they're close to letting it go. But someone here is having a hard time seeing the truth because they really love someone and there's a friendship there as well. And they so badly want this to work out and be stable. But someone is struggling here and the other person isn't really caring. All right, so water signs, December 2020, you got to focus on yourself, make yourself feel good, do things for yourself that you love and make you feel good. Go out to the ocean, water. I know we're quarantined, there's not much we can do or socialize, go out and socialize, but go to the beach, go near the water. Water signs do very well near water and releasing and healing next to water. Meditate, do anything that makes you and your soul feel good. And you need to not worry so much if other people are happy for you, or if you're making others happy. You need to start looking at if you're happy. So, water signs, are you happy? You may need to ask yourself that in the month of December. All right, so I'm leaving the reading here. I hope it resonated with some water signs. If not, check your sun, moon, and rising. I do have the other elements posted as well. I appreciate your subscription, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post. Also, make sure to give me a thumbs up and share with anyone that you may feel needs to hear this reading, or that if you resonated with it and you love it, please share it. I would love that and appreciate that as well. But I'm sending you love and light and many blessings as always, water signs, and lots of love to you in the month of December. And I'll see you next month. Bye.